My name's John. Thank you so much for being here. I'm sure glad to see you. Right now, let's get down to the first tee and see how things shape up. That was a tee shot, just spanked it.
And we have about, I'd say 140-ish yards from here. All right, you're putting now. I'm thinking 2-putt. Okay, let's see what you can do with his 8-footer. Great putt
In there for birdie.
1 under for the round. Nice solid birdie on that last hole. We got another birdie in the works here.
Well, tee shot's looking good.
All right, nice little 2-foot putt. And a decent little putt to end this one.
He'll stay at -1 after that hole.
Okay, 3rd hole coming up. Very nice. All right. Looks like around 195-ish yards to the pin here. I think this is going to need to bite. Well, hate to say I told you so. Three feet to the hole here. Nice putt.
And after that one, you'll stay right there at 1 under par.
Fourth hole coming up. Take your best shot. Sweet.
Here we go. This putt for the bird. Yikes. Right by the hole. Okay, this one for par.
Well done.
All right, staying at 1 under after that one.
Fifth hole coming up. Did you just use Thor's hammer? Just kidding. That was a big drive, though.
Well, looks like you got some work cut out for you in this next one.
That was a bit underwhelming, but you're out of the sand, so good stuff. Okay, 21 feet to the cup from here.
All right, let's get out of here.
Okay, 1 under for the round. Well, just letting you know it's a bit windy out there, so keep that in mind as you go onto the tee.
There we go. That's looking good.
Good stuff.
For the birdie. Ooh, that is disappointing, but it was a good stroke.
Well done. And that'll keep you at 1 under for the round. Coming off a par on the last one. Let's see what happens here. Nice. All right, we're setting up 30 feet from the hole, so have fun with this. All right, about a 3-footer here. Great putt in there for par. Okay, 1 under for the round. Eighth hole coming up here. Let's take your best shot. Nice. And this one appears to be heading for the rough. See if we can save par here. That would be nice. Nice stroke on that one.
And after that one, you'll stay at 1 under.
And we have the 9th hole coming up.
So far, so good for this one. Well, turns out we didn't end up in the fairway, but hey, we're in this together.
Okay, back onto the fairway. Now let's see about hitting that green. Oh, nice. And that'll keep you at 1 under for the round. Coming off a par on the last one. Let's see what happens here. Nice.
All right, here we go for the birdie.
Okay, let's see what you can do with this 7-footer. Great putt in there for the par. 1 under for the round. Coming off a par on the last one. Let's see what happens here.
That's looking nice off the tee.
All right, looking at 150 yards-ish. Sweet.
Okay, here's your putt for birdie. And this one for par. Ooh.
Three feet to the hole here. And there's your bogey.
That'll push you up to even par after that one.
Okay, and we find ourselves now on the 12th hole. Let's see what you can do. Nice. Should be in the fairway. Looks like about 205 yards to the pin here. Four feet to the hole. You can do this. Nice. That'll work for par.
That hole will keep you right where you were at even par.
Coming off a par on the last one. Let's see what happens here.
I'm liking that one. Looks like you'll be putting. All right, this putt for the birdie.
Okay, moving along.
All right, that hole will bring you down to 1 under par.
Okay, 14th hole.
This is looking like it's going to get rough. And after all that worrying by me, you ended up in the fairway.
Very nice. Looking at a 19-foot putt from here. That was absolutely fine putting.
And after that hole, you'll bring your score down to 2 under.
Par 4 here. Let's have a nice, clean drive. You launched it. Looks like about 100 yards to the pin here. This one to save par.
Nice putt, bud.
Sitting at 2 under for the round. Coming off a par on the last one. Let's see what happens here. All right, 12-footer here.
Nice putt. You're in there. And after that one, scorecard says 2 under par.
Okay, 17th hole. Take your best shot.
Nice looking shot.
Nice. Little 5-footer here, nothing too scary. Yes, yes, yes.
He brought things down to 3 under after that one.
Nice bird bird on that last hole. Let's see another one. All right, looking good so far. All right, we're about 210 yards out, I'd say, from here. To save par. There's a nice putt for you. Well, congratulations on a fine round of golf. It is, however, one of the easier courses, so let's try something a little more difficult next time. Well, it's off to the clubhouse for me. Thank you very much for the round. We'll see you next time.
Hello everyone, great to have your company as we return to live play of this PGA Tour event.
That's right, Luke. We're kicking off our coverage on the 4th hole. Let's get into it. And here's the 6-iron. And this shot's looking pretty good. And about 22 feet to the cup from here. Ooh, just missing here.
And this putt's for par.
Oh, and wouldn't that have been nice? Just didn't drop. And now let's take a look and see what's happening up on that leaderboard. And as we look at the big board, our current leader is sitting at 17 under. And setting up for this next tee off, wind could be an issue here. Let's see. I think you'll like that. And from 165 yards out. Going with the 8-iron. And pretty sure he's going to like that. And this for the birdie. Oh my goodness, that was a good attempt at a very long putt. Now let's take a look at the leaderboard. And as we check the leaderboard here, our current leader is sitting at 18 under par. And moving on to the 6th. Okay, this one's looking pretty good. And it appears it actually ended up in the rough. This putt's about a 2-footer here. And no change ranking-wise after that hole. And now we find ourselves on the 7th hole tee-off. And going with the 6-iron. And nothing wrong with that shot. And 35 feet to go. And it's about a few feet from the cup. And that par putt will drop. And currently sitting at 3 over for the day after that hole. And the 8th hole is next. Well, this is a close one. It could be in the fairway.
I think he's going to like that.
And this one's for birdie. And this putt is for par.
And a decent little putt there.
And as we check the leaderboard, our current leader is sitting at 18 under par. And next up is a par 4, folks.
And he's got to be happy with that.
Five feet to go here. Ooh, just missing here.
And for the par.
And that putt will drop.
And Luke is back with us after 9 holes. What are you seeing out there on the course today?
Well, John, that wasn't an impressive showing for sure. In fact, I'm not sure what exactly went wrong there, but they probably won't be seeing the top of the leaderboard playing like that.
Thanks, Luke. We'll chat again at the 18th.
And from here, about 210 yards to the pin. Yeah, it looks like a 5-iron.
Well, not a very great approach shot there. And I'm pretty sure the wind is the culprit there.
And this to save par. Ooh, that would have been good. And that's too bad. That one went off the green. And about 5 feet to go here. And that one will drop. And unfortunately, he's going to move down in the standings after that one. And moving on to the 11th hole. And going with the 7-iron on this one. Yeah, not the greatest luck on that approach shot. Just too much club. And this putt could save par. And unfortunately, he will go down in the standings after that one. And he's probably not gonna like that. And I doubt he'll be too pleased with that. Oh, this shot looks a bit off. And he's taking this one through some branches. Oh, unfortunate. He's ended up in the water. And this putt to save par. Oh my gracious, that was close. And this putt is for bogey. Solid putt. And sitting at 6 over for the event after that hole. And now the 13th hole. And I'm not quite sure here. It could end up in the fairway though. And this is about a 105-yard shot to the pin. All right, and the putter's coming out now. And from here, it's about 11 feet to the cup. For the birdie. And he's going to move up in the standings after that hole. And now teeing off on this par 4. And now that that shot has ended up in the fairway, let's see what the next one holds. And this putt could save par. And as we look at the leaderboard, current leader sitting at 18 under. And now setting up for the par 4 tee off. Well, this one's close call. This could be in the rough. Well, hitting out of a lie like that is very tough. So no shame in still being in the rough here. And with this, hopefully they can save par. And that one will drop. And after that one, currently sitting at 5 over for the day. And just about to tee off on this par 3. Going with the 5 iron here. And that approach has found the green, but quite far away from the hole at this point. And now let's take a look and see how things are going on the leaderboard. And as we check the leaderboard here, our current leader is sitting at 18 under par. And teeing off on this par 4. And he's probably not too pleased with that. And this putt to save par. Ooh, almost, almost. And this for the bogey. Okay, and let's have a look at the leaderboard. And that hole is going to result in him moving down in the standings. Now teeing up for the final hole of the round. Well, this one could be either way, folks. I'm not sure if it's going to be safe or not. From here, about 225 to the pin. Going with the 5 wood. And that is some fantastic club work on this par 5 green, hitting it in 2. Yes, about 3 feet to the cup from here. And that putt will drop for birdie.
And Luke, this playoff event is over, and ouch, that's not going to be a welcome result, that's for sure.
No, a disappointing result, John, to say the least. I'm sure they had aspirations of a really good week, but this one wasn't to be. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's been an absolute pleasure to bring the coverage to you today, but make sure you tune in tomorrow. Hello everyone and welcome to the Golf Club Open. It's great to have your company. I'm Luke Elvey, alongside me is John McCarthy, and we're all set for the season opener for this PGA Tour event.
Hi Luke, glad to be back here in the booth with you. Another season about to kick off, and I'm excited. Not gonna lie to you, bud. Let's get this on the go, shall we?
Thanks, John. Conditions are right for scoring, so let's see if they can go low.
Yeah, that's not what you want for your approach. Unfortunately, not enough club, I think. And to save par. Oh my goodness, that was close. And they're about 3 feet away here. And a good putt. And starting the day off here at 1 over par. And now let's see what the second hole has in store. This one's looking pretty good so far. From 170 yards out. Going with the 8-iron here. And he will like that. 29 feet away. Oh, and wouldn't that have been pretty? It's a solid attempt, but a very long putt. And after that one, let's take a look at the leaderboard. And no change in his standings after that hole. And setting up for the par 3 hole. Going with the 9-iron. Well, the approach did find the green, but quite a long distance putt ahead. Ooh, that's too bad. All right, let's take a peek at the leaderboard now. And he's sticking to the same position he was at after that hole. And now teeing off on the par 5. And I think he'll like that.
About 160 yards to the pin here.
Okay, and hitting this par 5 in 2 is going to set up some definite eagle possibilities.
And this putt is for birdie.
Ooh, and that was very close. Just didn't drop.
This putt's looking to be about 2 feet.
And currently the score to beat is 10 under par.
Okay, let's see what the 5th has in store today.
And nicely done. Looking like we'll have some fairway here.
And this is for birdie.
And that one's right in the cup. And that hole will bring him down to even par.
And now setting up on this par 3.
And this one's heading towards the green. And he's on the green.
Setting up 12 feet away from the cup.
Ooh, it looked close. Just didn't go.
And about 8 feet to the cup.
Just missing here.
And this one for bogey.
And after that hole, 1 over for the day.
Okay, and let's see what the 7th has in store.
Oh, and that was just a great shot.
And this putt is essential for saving par.
And 1 over for the day after that hole.
And next up we have a par 5 hole.
And this is looking fairway bound.
And from 165 yards.
Here's a 9-iron. Fantastic work on this par 5, hitting the green in 2. Oh goodness, that was almost in.
And this putt's for birdie.
And a nice putt there. And that performance will bring him down to even par.
And now the 9th hole. Well, so far so good for this one. Yeah, apologies to the folks at home, but that one actually ended up in the rough. Well, I'm not sure exactly where this will end up, but it could be bad. And that shot is still in the rough. And 11 feet to go here. Ooh, unfortunate. And about 7 feet to go here. And that putt drops for bogey. Okay, Luke, curious as to what you're seeing from your point of view today after this 9 holes of action here on this final round.
They had some trouble out there today. Hopefully they can find their game going forward.
Cheers, Luke. I think that's a 5-iron. And that approach is safely on the green, but a whole lot of work to do for that next putt. Oh my, and that was just fun to watch. And that hole's gonna bring him down to even par. And now the 11th hole. Well, this one's looking like it's in the fairway. And about 165 yards to the pin. Looks like a 7-iron. A bit too much for this shot. Yeah, that's not very good as far as approach shots go. It seems to me the wind might have gotten a hold of that approach shot. And this is to save par. And a nice putt. And after that one, he'll stay at even par. And the wind definitely could be a factor on this one. Let's see how this tee shot goes. And I think this one's going to find the fairway. And 180 yards out. Here's an 8-iron. Well, it's not on the top of the list of best approach shots today. "12 feet to go here. That one goes in for the bird. And he's moving on up on the leaderboard after that hole. time for the 13th here. And going with the 9 iron. This is going towards the green here. And this one's for birdie. And about 5 feet from the cup. And that one's going to go for par. And as we look at the scoreboard, the score to beat is 11 under par. And now setting up for the next par 4 hole. And I am pretty sure he's going to like that. And setting up this shot below the hole. Well, this one looks like it's heading to the rough. Well, that's no good as far as approaches go. Now, let's see what happens out of this bunker. "14 feet away." And this one is for the bogey. Now let's take a look at the action on the leaderboard. And after that hole, he will go up to even par. And setting up now on the 15th. It appears to be heading for the fairway here. And about $1.15 to the pin from here.
He's got to be pleased with that.
36 feet to go. And for the par. And he's going to stay right where he is, even par after that hole. And now setting up for the par 4. Well, I'm pretty sure this is going to land in the fairway here. Okay, and from 125 yards out. Here's a pitching wedge. And I think he will like that. And this putt is for birdie. Oh my goodness, close, very close, but no cigar. Okay, and now we will take a look at the leaderboard. And after that hole, he will stay right where he is on the leaderboard. Okay, and moving on to the 17th now. And from about 250 yards out. this one's about 8 feet. And that one drops for the birdie. And the score to beat today seems to be 12 under par right now. Teeing it up here on the 18th. Well, I'm not quite sure where this one's going to end up. Going with a pitching wedge here. And I think he's going to like that. And this next putt for 70 on their final round. And from that length, my goodness, that was some putt. And as his event comes to an end, not a whole lot to write home about, Luke. I don't feel like he had that competitive edge that you really need to make a dent in the leaderboard.
Well, I don't want to judge, John, but they...